Hi, yes, I'm out on location. It's a Wild Wednesday, and let's see, I'm going to turn this around really fast. So I'm here at Lomita Park, and what's beyond the sign is one of the reasons people come to the Lomita Park. And let's see, this is a basketball court, outdoor basketball, but beyond that, they're playing pickleball. So what's really neat about this park is that it's got entertainment for both young ones and adults. And then one of the reasons we're here today is to show off the new playground equipment. So let me take you through here. Of course, my favorite spot is the swings. Hi. So, underneath this ground is that soft, cushy stuff. So if anyone falls, it's going to be a safe landing. So there are kids here. I'm not going to do too much about the children, but you can see there's all kinds of climbing and slides and different places the kids can play around and hang around. This is for a little older kids. Now we're coming up to the area that's the 2 to 5 year olds. Isn't this neat? They can play in the playhouse, or they can also slide and climb. It's absolutely adorable, isn't this? And as you can see, even today on Wild Wednesday, you can see a lot of families have brought their children. It's a great venue. Let's go walk over to about where the pickleball courts are. I'm not going to be able to see much, but there's pickleball over in the far. Let's see, I'm going to walk towards this. Over to the east side of the park is the baseball field. And actually, this is where, Lomita has their Founders Day every year, and this is where the fire department shoots off the fireworks. You can see that there's picnic areas here. I think it's 6 picnic areas. The park itself is about 7 acres. It's the largest park here in the city of Lomita. And they have groundskeepers out here today doing some cleanup. See the little kid swings. So, do you have a favorite park that you like to go to with your children? Try to this one, because there's a lot of activity here. Also, in the Tom Rico Center is the gym, and that's the building in front of us. That's the gym. So I know that there's basketball games, and there's different events that go on in the gym. So, and I believe there's certain times of the summer that there's a little Parks and Recs event that happens here. And here through the Stevenson Center, you'll find some of the Parks and Recs counselors who the rec center office over here. So you can see it's surrounded by trees. There's block walls. It's chain link fences. So it's a pretty safe area for children to come to. It's a large parking lot. The other field, let's see where the workers are. The other field is actually, it's a combination field. So you can have soccer games there and football games. So the city of Lomita has really expanded. Let me turn this around. So the city of Lomita has rather expanded to invite both young and old no matter what kinds of sports you're in. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, there's dog training over here. So if you have a pooch and you want a little bit of training, you can sign up for a class. There's plenty of classes that happen here as well. But I mentioned Tom Rico, and I'm going to read a little bit about him. So bear with me for just a second. I'm getting the little notes out. Let's see. So he was a Lomita community leader, and he was a dedicated volunteer for here for the Parks and Recs. So he really enjoyed this, and he was known for supporting youth events and helping grow the Lomita's rec program. What a great guy. So once again, there's softball field, there's a multi-purpose field for the soccer and soccer and football. There's the outdoor basketball. There's 2 tennis courts. There's pickleball courts. Oh, and there's a walking path for fitness station. So as your kids are on the swings, keep an eye out as you're walking around. Of course, the brand new children's playground, 3 picnic shelters, and the community center and gym. It's all right here, and you don't have to be a resident of Lomita in order to join these, and that's the best part. Because they're pretty much open, and people come and check it and bring their family. And like, as I mentioned, you can come. If you've ever seen fireworks up close, I'm not sure if they're still doing it, but I remember we came here years ago and basically sat down on the ground or sat at the picnic benches and just looked up, and there were the fireworks on top of us and the music going on. So it was a kick. It was fun. As you know, I'm a realtor, so just to let you know, Lomita has a lot of home activity. There is a lot of new construction here for new townhomes, and a lot of new sales are going on a daily basis. So if you need some more information about what the market is here in Lomita, send me a message, either here or through my email at carol@carolgillis.com. It's going to be more flattering watching my hair go this way. And I'll be more than happy to provide you information about Lomita and Lomita real estate market. So this is my Wild Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any Wild Wednesday suggestions of topics you'd like me to include in my Wild Wednesday, please send me a message on that too. I'd love to help and give you some information about what's going on in your city as well, or your neighborhood, as I'm familiar with it. So, hi Renee, thank you for watching. Anyway, it's a Wild Wednesday. It's another wild, windy Wednesday. I'm going to sign off. I'll see you guys next week. Come to Lomita. Bye. Oh, I didn't finish. Sorry.